might have heard this week that the government's put forward plans to privatise the Royal Mail, which seems to me like a pretty silly idea, given that the government needs every pound it can get, because, as you might have heard them all saying, they have to make some difficult decisions, and of course the last Labour government made lots of problems, and we need to sort them out. We've got to make the difficult decisions to go ahead and fix it. But essentially it seems silly that they want to get rid of the profits that will be made from a publicly owned industry which is making a profit. The one major argument used to privatise industries is that they're running at a loss, which is the argument that was used for the coal industry, and the argument that was used for most of the other privatisations that went ahead under that lady and John Major. But Royal Mail is making a profit, and it's going to make an even bigger profit when, as more people order things off the internet, the Royal Mail delivers the vast majority of that. So I don't really see the advantage of privatising that. You don't want that to be privatised, because the main thing about privatising something is that it will make a profit from it, which will mean stamp prices will go up. It will mean deliveries, although they've written it into the privatisation bill that the Royal Mail will still have to deliver mail 5 days a week. That seems stupid, that the government has to put out a special regulation for that particular private industry. It's stupid. Privatising it is just another way to reconcile with right-wing former Conservatives who've defected to UKIP. So it's a stupid idea, and they have no mandate to go through it, particularly the Liberal Democrats. It's really strange the way the Liberal Democrats have jumped on in support of this when there was nothing about it in their manifesto. There was nothing that they've been against. So I wouldn't think that they would be in favour of wanting to privatise a very profitable national institution. So it's stupid, and I think that it's certainly likely within the next 10 or 15 years they'll start renationalising some of these industries. Whether it's right or wrong, I think we will need to do that in the future, because the pendulum always swings back the other way. Remember, all these other industries were initially privatised in the 1800s, and Gladstone and well before then, that they weren't owned by the general public. Now, well, in the 1940s, 50s, 60s, 70s, they were nationalised, brought into public ownership, so we all own it. They're not owned by the government, they're owned by us. The government looks after them for us, as much as taxpayers' money is allocated out by the government, but it's essentially still our money. It just goes into one big pot. So privatising Royal Mail is a stupid idea, and we will live to regret it.